Hey Earth Signs, it's the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby and I'm here for the month of October, Magick in the Making. This is intended for everybody who has an interest, obviously, in tarot card and oracle reading, or getting your tarot and oracle done. But anybody that has an interest in with magic and the metaphysical and esoteric studies and things like that, this is all about, exploring your universal spiritual abilities and, sharpening your senses, which brings me to my next point. I'm clairaudient and I pre-shuffle all of the cards going into this. And during the pre-shuffle today, the song was called Sharpening My Senses by Mercy Rains. Because, I listen to songs for messages. And I don't know if I said that or not. But before we go into that, this is for Earth signs, and it's for Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have significant placements and with any of those signs and anywhere in your birth chart, and any of this message resonates with you, then it's meant for you. And if it doesn't resonate, then don't try to force it or whatever. Just let it go for the next person who it resonates for, or who it's meant for, I should say. That said, back to the song. So it's called Sharpening My Senses. And she was talking about always had a good intuition, but now I can catch a slipping. And did you think you'd have me down on my defenses? Honey, you're just sharpening my senses. And then it says, it was worth the effery. You only gave me clarity. So clearly this was a falling out of some sort, someone being burnt or caught. And, once caught, realizing, I can't trust you. I caught you slipping and everything that you had to go through. Now, either this is you or another person around you. Energies can be reversed, and so take it as it resonates. But, this, again, the intent behind this is more towards magic. I just heard black magic. I heard, there might be somebody that was plotting against you, Earth signs, and you caught them slipping. Take it as it resonates. This is not going to be for everybody. Interesting. Well, let's get into it. This is for the month of October for Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Magick in the Making. Underneath the deck, what is that? Something's flying in my face. Queen of Wands, beautiful. So the Queen of Wands she's the witch of the tarot deck. She's all about magic. That's what wands are all about, is magic. So she's, now when I say, queen, if you're a guy and, you're encompassing or the Queen of Wands energy, those are just like your feminine energies within you, right? Everybody has feminine and masculine energies within them. That's it. Queen of Wands is all about magic. This could be an actual feminine, like male, masculines in your world. Or ladies watching this it could be yourselves, right? But, and I feel like it is. I feel like this is like you showing up. This is like ultimately like your goals, your desires, maybe even where you're at right now. Just embracing that Queen of Wands energy, all about magic and alchemy and turning pain into power and all of that. It's beautiful. I love the Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness. And then we have the Sun. Happiness. Like being in your power. It's just joy, happiness, like celebration. Then we have the Six of Wands, victory, more magic, right? So Six of Wands is like you see scaling a mountain and you see lizards. Lizards are significant spiritually. I forget exactly what they mean, but that's all part of it. So, but this is like, a victory, making a huge leap towards something. And it's happiness. I feel like it was happiness or news or joy, something that you learned, literally learned, like that like sparked this fire inside of you, and you're feeling victorious because you're scaling mountains with it. That's that magic. I just heard, I've got the magic in me. Do 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 do. That one. This is beautiful. And then we've got the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is about making decisions, but also balancing things. You can see she's like following directions for a recipe. And recipe, especially baking, is super specific. She also has help by magical little gnomes that's pouring like the water or the milk or whatever. So that's magic, right? Little helpers. And what I feel this is with the Queen of Wands underneath the deck, honestly, is, I mean, why wouldn't I be honest, right? This is this Two of Pentacles. In fact, this woman, like, you know, look at the bowl, almost like a cauldron, right? But you're the Queen of Wands. This is all your energy, happiness. You're happy where you're at with what you're learning, and what you've been learning is this passionate new magic, this fire within you. Now, take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be like you're actually practicing, you know, magic and alchemy and altar work and anything and all that stuff. Now, if you are, all the power to you. Kudos. It's fantastic. But it could be like your magic could be like what you do at work. You know, your magic could be teaching. Your magic could be cooking. Your magic could be gardening. Like whatever it is that you're passionate about. That's what wands are about, right? That's your magic. And I think this Two of Pentacles is you know, following that path, but also finding another path to balance you out. It could be your actual work and career, and then you finding magic as a way to balance just the everyday chaos that, you know, that's in the regular 3D world. But while you've embraced this 5D magical happiness. That's what I am gathering. Because you're sharpening your senses. Like, I don't see anything that that you're necessarily getting away from, but you know, I feel like that's that happiness. Like you got away from something that made you unhappy. Did you think that you'd have me down and defenseless? Honey, I was just sharpening my senses. So you got away from that. Happiness, you know, ensues. It's a victory getting past whatever that was, that mountain, right? And now, hey, buddy. Sorry, my cat. He's like wanting to play with me. Come on. Come on. But this is talking about you know, you choosing having that magic, you know, another path, another spiritual path, or something regarding magic that's making you happy. So I think you have everything. All right, sorry, he's like jumping up. He likes to get playful at night, and I'm doing this late at night. Okay, so now we've got Making Magic, Oracle. What else? What Oracle messages do we have for the Earth signs, please? For the month of October. Sharpening senses. Like, whatever it was worth the effery, right? You gave me clarity. Now she knows which direction to go, she or he. And this Queen of Wands underneath the deck, she's like teaching a younger child her ways, right? Helping the child sharpen senses as well. Okay, this is for Earth signs, please. Thank you. Okay, underneath the deck, yeah, I love this energy. Honey, again, this was, honey, you just, did you think you'd have me down and defenseless? Honey, you're just sharpening my sense of self-confidence, number 6. And there's a 6 already here as well. But this is strong self-belief and a sense of worth. That's beautiful. That's very powerful. And that's what the Queen of Wands is all about. So the card that fell face up, number 2, Tree of Life. The wisdom in making good choices in life. Beautiful. That creates happiness. Number 25, safe and happy travel, protection from harm when journeying. Interesting. I picked this one up and it's right underneath the traveling over a mountain. You may be doing some traveling over a mountain or just traveling in general. And then number 4, prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. And that's what she's creating, something right here. It's alchemy. Again, you know, moving from some kind of pain, you know, into something positive and healthy and magical. I love this energy for you, earth signs. You know, whatever it is, take it as it resonates. Whatever you're getting past, you're really embracing that, like, that inner fire. And ending with Pentacles, which is your sign, you know, something very abundant. And it's right here, prosperity, number 4. 4 is a great number. It means stability because it's like the 4 corners of a building. Strong foundation. I like it. Now let's get a Witch's Kitchen Oracle for earth signs, please. Happy. Okay. You guys are going fast. The other readings were a little bit longer, but I like that. That means your messages are just coming out clean. Oh, interesting. So I don't know if this was on bottom or top of the deck, but another one of the signs got this. I can't remember if it was water or fire signs, but it's mandrake and passive. And so what this means, I'm not going to read the whole definition, but mandrake, first off, it can't be ingested. It can be inhaled, I think, but not ingested because it helps people on an astral level, like astral travel. But it's also, it's used to intensify spell work and spells and rituals and things like that, right? It was said that it could feed familiars, and then in turn, you would celebrate on new moons and full moons with a glass of wine, and you know, honor mandrake or something like that. But let's look at the top card. Yarrow Expulsion. So Yarrow is it's an herbal supplement, and it's used, I believe, when I want to say it's used like in illness. Let's read about it. Or it's used to ward off illness. But let's double check. Oh, yeah. So, fever's high, I'll sweat it out. Toxins exiled, there's no doubt. Expulsion is my forceful charm as I dismiss and expel harm. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Put your boundaries in place and expel anything that is preventing you from being your magical best. Richly endowed with spiritual properties, I've been preserved in temples and treated with reverence for my ability to influence lifeblood, the essence that is carried through the blood itself. As an amulet, I will protect against evil, for my power is capable of overcoming the force of darkness. I will safeguard you from the toxic behavior of others. Keep in mind that I intensify the work of other herbs and increase their essential oil content. Do not be fooled by my pretty lace features, for I'll make you sweat to break a fever and have the power to ostracize congestion, bruises, arthritis, and measles. Plant me next to your threshold to deport fearsome spirits, eject any poisonous plants that infect your herb garden, and banish any other toxins that creep into your life. Wow, I didn't realize it did so much. So Yarrow's Latin name, Achillea millefolium, is derived from Achilles, whose warriors were healed with yarrow. Fossilized yarrow pollen was found in Iraq in a Neanderthal burial cave dating back to 60,000 years. Stories from ancient China speak of the yarrow that was used to reawaken the spiritual forces and balance yin and yang energies. Gorgeous. So I actually have yarrow somewhere in my medicine cabinet. But yeah, it's used to sweat out things, toxins and whatnot when you're feeling under the weather. So maybe this is also to heed warning and make sure that you're watching out for your health. But also it talked about expelling, putting up boundaries and expelling people, no no longer needed in your life. And I feel like that's what you were getting away from. All right, let's get our magical spell card for the month of October for Earth signs, please. One more. Yeah, you definitely are sharpening your senses. That's for sure. Underneath the deck, number 41, Imagination. Imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. Very important that you say thanks to your spirits, angels, ancient ancestors, spirit guides, whatever you call your higher powers that be. Thank them. Especially your ancestors, if you believe in that. Like, thank them, because I promise you, they hear you, and that gratitude is going to be rewarded if it's, you know, with good and with meaningful intent. I cannot get this card. Why can't I get this card? Okay. Number 4. I thought we had another number 4 somewhere. Yeah, right here, prosperity. We have number 4, beauty. I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. That's gorgeous. So let me read a little bit about that. Red might be a significant color for you. Nearly everyone at one time or another has wished they were beautiful. Everyone is beautiful and everyone has their own unique expression of beauty. However, the mythic power of a lovely face and desirable form is a very real source of power within our cultures. It can have very unhealthy manifestations. With this spell, you will conjure forth the true beauty that sleeps deep within you. The spell will help you feel beautiful, and as a result, you will radiate a kind of loveliness. Your inner beauty will blossom, and you will be like a light in the darkness. If this card has chosen you, the universe wants you to know that being beautiful is a natural outcome of believing in the beauty that already exists within you. It is about letting go of the critical gaze you may have developed, the stereotypes that surround us all, and knowing that within you is beauty. The spell will reconnect your inner beauty within your outer self, thus reconnecting your inner and outer selves. You will look upon your own divine form with sincere love and respect. You will become beautiful by knowing that the beauty is present within you and always will be. The world is a better place when people celebrate their own beauty. The spell will more than help you on your way to recognizing your own. On a Friday night during a waxing moons, by the way, are like super powerful times for manifestation and spell work. It's very, very common. During a waxing moon on a Friday, spend a little time at your altar. On your altar, charge a little jasmine oil blended with base oil so it will be gentle upon your skin. Visualize a circle of beautiful rose-colored light surrounding you and begin to truly connect with your own self and the beauty that lies within, no matter your age, your gender, your sex, your form, your face. You are beautiful. Keeping this energy intact, run yourself a bath and pour the oil you charged upon your altar into the tub. While you bathe, chant, beauty my soul, beauty my form, beauty my face, at night, at dawn. Beauty at birth, beauty at rest, beauty when life puts me to the test. I have a form which is divine. I allow that what is within to shine. And by the power of 3x3, as I do will, so mote it be. After your bath, pat yourself dry, wrap yourself up gently and go to a mirror. Gaze upon your face and your form, see its perfection, and if negative thoughts come up, just observe them and let them pass, because they are not the truth. Make a commitment to treasure what you have been blessed with and dedicate yourself to honoring your beauty from this time forth. Beautiful. All right, Earth signs. I see a whole lot of self-love coming in. Whatever it is that you got past, it was probably pretty painful or disappointing, heartbreaking. Just trying. I feel like, I almost feel like a wounded warrior energy, but just tired, right? It's also late at night, but that's how I feel with your reading. But there's ultimately what you walk straight into is happiness and victory. And you're going to follow this recipe, and it's a recipe for success and prosperity is what I'm seeing here. And you're the Queen of Wands, chemically or alchemically and magically, doing all of this through manifestation and alchemy, and it's energy manipulation. Make sure that you're protecting your energy. Check into Yarrow and see what that's if that's something that you want to incorporate into your lifestyle, or use to protect your immune system. And then also beauty, like pay attention to that spell that and the chant. Know that you've got that beautiful divine beauty within. That's what I was trying to say. All right, well, thank you so much, Earth Signs. Oh, Boba wanted to say hello too. I appreciate your time with me today. I look forward to seeing you again next month for Magick in the Making. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell in the corner. That will give you first notification of any future videos that are going to pop up. If you want to book a reading, leave a tip or a donation. I have all of those links below. Also, sign up for the newsletter. I have a newsletter that's going to be starting by the end of the year, and I'm going to be doing a bunch of giveaways and stuff. You definitely want to check that out. I'll also have all of the decks that we used. All of that is in the description below. As you know, however, Earth Signs, it's together we grow. So I look forward to seeing you again on the flip side. Peace.